Hi church, happy Friday. It's Pastors Jen and Jacob here with today's digital devotion. So in every worship service, we pass the peace of Christ to one another. It's a moment that we pause and offer peace to one another, not just peace from ourselves, but peace from Christ, which scripture tells us surpasses all understanding. And if you're watching online, you know that we invite you to type in the chat a moment when you found peace that week. And it's always amazing to me how in the midst of our busy lives, if we just stop and take a moment, we always remember and reflect back on a time when peace came to us. Sometimes I think we have to look for those moments of peace and create them ourselves, and other times they just happen, and it's sort of a little gift from God in the middle of our day.
We know that Russia invaded Ukraine back in February of this year, and it was a tragic instance of aggression from one country toward another as war began. And it's so easy during times of conflict for us to get really emotionally invested at the beginning of a conflict, not realizing that sometimes these conflicts can continue on for many years. I think that happened after the civil war in Syria began back in 2011. It's 11 years later and it's still happening. We think of conflict in regions like Afghanistan and Myanmar, Burma, and in the DRC, that these wars continue to rage for so long, and they need our continued investment, prayer, resources to make sure that they can come to a peaceful conclusion. I mean, think about the length of the conflict in Israel and Palestine, which is one region where there's just such tragedy and bloodshed, and it's heartbreaking. And so we want to look to Scripture, which calls us to be working today for a peaceable kingdom. That's so much a part of our faith, is that we're striving to build a peaceable kingdom, not just in the next life, but in this world as well.
Right.
And so this Sunday...
This Sunday is a special Sunday, and it's all about peace. We're going to be praying for peace in our worship service in a special way. And so we invite you to come and participate in that and bring your thoughts and prayers for peace for yourself in your own life and in the world.
Yeah, we'll have special music, an opportunity to light candles. This worship service on Sunday is a prayer unto itself. The whole service will be a prayer that we can be investing ourselves and working towards peace in this world, remembering all the places where conflict rages on and war ensues, so that we can help bring peace to this world.
Yeah, and I really think that peace begins with ourselves. It begins in our own hearts. And so I hope that you will join us for worship on Sunday and bring with you any prayers you have for peace and also a spirit of peace.
Yeah, we'll see you on
then.
Sunday.